In a small village surrounded by mountains and greenery, lived an old couple named James and Evelyn. This humble abode was nestled within the heart of nature, a peaceful refuge from the chaos of the world outside. The village was a tranquil setting, a tapestry woven of verdant pastures, towering mountains, and a rich palette of wildflowers. A place where time seemed to slow down, as if under an enchanting spell. James and Evelyn, they weren't just any ordinary old couple. They were a testament to a love story that had spanned over 6 decades. For more than 60 years, they had weathered the storms of life hand in hand, always standing firm in the face of adversities. Their love story was as old as time, as enduring as the mountains that surrounded their home, a tale of undying love that had persevered through every challenge that came their way. To the villagers, James and Evelyn were the epitome of true love, a testament to the fact that love wasn't about grand gestures or materialistic displays, but about a steadfast companionship that stands the test of time. They were an inspiration, a reflection of what commitment meant. The secret of their love, their bond, was as unique as their story. It wasn't just woven around their companionship, but around a garden, a sanctuary hidden behind their quaint little home. This garden was not just a simple arrangement of flora and fauna, it was an embodiment of their love and devotion towards each other. Every plant, every flower, every stone in that garden held a story, a memory of their journey together. It was a living testament to their love, their struggles, their victories. The garden was their world, a world had built together, a world where they found solace, peace, and comfort. It was their refuge, a sanctuary where they could escape from the world, a haven where they could be themselves, sharing moments of love, laughter, and occasional tears. In the midst of this idyllic setting, the garden stood as an emblem of their love, a symbol of their journey together. Each petal, each leaf, each twig resonated with their laughter, their whispers, their shared secrets and dreams. It was here, amidst the blooming flowers and rustling leaves, that they found comfort and sanctuary. This garden was not just a garden, it was their safe place, where they could spend time together and find comfort in nature. One evening, as the sun was setting, James and Evelyn sat in their garden, holding hands, their connection palpable in the tranquil atmosphere that surrounded them. The sky was a stunning palette of oranges, reds, and purples, each color blending seamlessly with the next. The sun slowly sank, and the day transitioned into the calm of the evening, bringing a soothing hush over the vibrant landscape. Their garden was a splendid haven, a well-loved sanctuary nurtured over the years. James and Evelyn had poured their hearts into tending it, making it an extension of their love story. The beautiful flowers that bloomed in every corner, filling the air with a sweet, intoxicating fragrance, were all hand-picked and planted by them. The exquisite array of colors, brilliant pinks, vivid yellows, pure whites, were a feast for their eyes, a testament to the many seasons they weathered together in their life. The leaves rustling in the gentle breeze were a symphony in their ears, a comforting background score to their quiet evening. It was a reminder of the strength and resilience they had built over the years, each leaf a representation of their shared experiences. Melodious chirping of birds returning to their nests resonated in the fading light. The sweet tweets and songs of various bird species were a delightful soundtrack, reminding them of the harmony they had achieved in their relationship. "Do you remember when we planted our first tree here?" Evelyn asked, her eyes sparkling in nostalgia. Her voice was soft, filled with a fondness that transcended time. She traced her fingers over the rough bark, her touch filled with love and respect. James looked at his eyes, reflecting the same memories. He let out a heartfelt laugh, reminiscing about the past. "Yes, I do. It was just a small plant like our love back then, and now look at it." His gaze wandered to the majestic tree that stood before them. The tree had grown big and strong, its branches spread out, giving them shade and shelter. It had dug deep, just like their relationship, standing tall against the test of time. Its leaves rustled in the evening breeze, whispering tales of their enduring love. The tree, a living testament of their journey together, was a symbol of how their relationship had grown over the years. As they walked in their garden, they saw a dying rose bush. The sight of it was a punch to the heart for Evelyn, whose fingers trembled at the sight of the wilting petals, each one a poignant reminder of the delicate balance of life. She stooped to examine the dying rosebush more closely, her eyes tracing over each petal with a tender gaze. Her heart felt heavy as she watched the roses withering away, but she knew that this was a part of the cycle of life. Evelyn extended her hand towards the rosebush, her fingers closing in on the petals ever so gently, as if she was afraid her touch would cause them to crumble into dust. She felt their coldness, their fragility, a stark contrast to the fiery passion they embodied in their peak bloom. Her echoed softly through the quiet garden. Even in the coldest winters, there is always a flower waiting to bloom. There was a quiet wisdom in her words, a resounding truth that echoed within the silence of the garden. James, standing a few steps away, turned to look at her. He saw the woman who had been his companion through the journey of life, the woman who had faced storms with him, the woman who had celebrated the arrival of spring and endured the harshness of winter. All these years, and her strength of character never ceased to amaze him. James nodded, his eyes reflecting the love he held for the woman had been his pillar of support through all the seasons of their life together. A quiet smile tugged at his lips as he responded, "You're right. Love has its seasons, and each one is beautiful." His voice was quiet, yet his words carried a profound resonance. Their garden, in all its beauty and despair, mirrored their life. It had faced storms and withstood the biting cold of harsh winters. It had faltered, wilted, and almost given up, but it always recovered. It always came back stronger, more vibrant, and more beautiful, just like their love. It was a testament to their journey together. They had faced storms, they had braved the cold, and they emerged from it all, stronger and more in love than ever before. Their garden was not just beautiful, but a reminder of life's ups and downs. The garden had faced storms and cold winters, but it always recovered, just like their love, becoming stronger and more beautiful. In the tranquility of their meticulously nurtured garden, they discovered the fortitude to confront the adversities and challenges of life. This redoubtable pair, united in strength and spirit, found solace amidst nature's symphony. As the day's worries began to fade, they gathered in their sanctuary, the garden. It became their haven, their panacea, a place where they could unveil their vulnerabilities and face life's many trials and tribulations together. They exchanged anecdotes of joy and sorrow, their laughter echoing through the greenery, adding a note of merriment to the tranquil ambience. Their shared stories were not just mere tales but were fragments of their lives intertwined together. They portrayed the journey they had undertaken, the battles they fought, and the victories they celebrated. The tales told were a testament to the unwavering bond they shared, a bond that time and hardship had only served to strengthen. Their laughter was a rhythm that the garden had become familiar with, a rhythm that resounded with happiness, love, and togetherness. Their cheerful giggles blanketed the garden, reflecting their love for life and their enduring spirit. On the flip side were moments when their hearts were heavy, weighed down by sorrow or grief. They sought solace and found comfort in each other. Their garden bore silent witness to their tears, their pain, their comforting whispers, and consoling words. Through these moments of sorrow, there became not just a physical place, but also an emotional sanctuary where they could heal and rejuvenate. As dusk approached and the evening sunset painted the sky with hues of orange and purple, they perched themselves on their favorite spot, the wooden swing that had seen many seasons pass. They swayed gently back and forth, a calming rhythm that was in sync with the whispering breeze. A symphony of fireflies began dance, twinkling like tiny stars, adding to the ethereal beauty of the scene. James turned towards Evelyn, his eyes reflecting the fading sun's glow. "This garden has been our safe place, our place of healing," he whispered. Evelyn's face illuminated with a grateful smile, her heart full of love and appreciation. She nodded, echoing his sentiments. "Yes, it has, and in this garden, I've found peace, comfort, and love." Their sanctuary, their garden, was a testament to their journey, their love, and their shared strength. Their love story was like the garden they had cared for over the years, full of beauty, strength, and the promise of new beginnings. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, They knew that no matter what happened, their love would always be their safe place, their refuge, and their healing garden. And so, under the stars and among the scent of flowers, James and Evelyn sat peacefully, feeling happy and deeply thankful for the lasting love that was the foundation of their beautiful life.